like the confidence freak, but we got a lot of game to play still.
Maybe.
And I'll tell you one thing, this team ain't going down easy.
Yeah, well, we're going to battle for sure. Good luck.
Good luck, man.
It's been a long season. For some of you, this might be your only shot to call yourself champion. You're all in. All in. Go out there and bring out the best in each other. Have some fun playing the game we love. But let's impose our will to set the tone for the series tonight. This is our time. Our time.
20,000 fans in a chorus at the American Airlines Arena. Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at Miami, with the top seed possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
And it does not get any bigger than this. The NBA Finals, the world's attention fixed on this court tonight, but surrounded by the embrace of their home crowd. They'll look to start this series with a win.
That's certainly the idea, Greg. I mean, use the home court advantage to your benefit right from the start. I mean, if they get the win here in Game 1, the buzz in this city and among these fans will just continue to increase. And in Game 2, that advantage becomes even bigger.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. Alexis Ajinça is out there with Davis, and it's Babbitt in at the small forward. Here's Babbitt, following the basket by Chris Bosh. A shot by Holiday, nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. Heat on offense. Pass to Jenkins. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Outside Holiday. The dish now to Gordon. Davis with a screen on Wade. Gordon kicks to Davis. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Wade outside. Kicks to Bosh. Fires the three. And the shot is good. Bosh has got 5 points so far.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all three from the field.
Holiday, the pass to Gordon. Back to Holiday. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Gordon against Wade. T-Wade on the wing. Down low. And it's screwed in by Whiteside.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gordon dishes to Davis. Babbitt passes to Ajinça. 11 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper. Ajinça's got his first points in this one. The Heat have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Now here's Jenkins. Not a lot of room. There's a good screen. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And stolen by Whiteside. Now here's Dragic, covered by Ajinça. Here's Jenkins. From outside, off the mark. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And stolen by Whiteside. Here we go, one-on-one. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Davis kicks to Holiday. Davis with a screen on Dragic. Holiday dishes to Davis. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Outside Bosch. Passes it to Jenkins. Out to Wade. Nice form on the 20-footer. Wade's got his first points of the night.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Davis, the pass to Gordon. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 6 points for Eric Gordon.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Bosch, the screen. And a wide open look for Freak. Drains the three-pointer. Jenkins got 5.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Gordon dishes to Holiday. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bosch throwing around him. And another basket for Miami. And so here is New Orleans. 4-point game. Gordon kicks to Holiday. Outside, Davis. Holiday against Dragic. Shot clock at 5. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And both free throws good for Davis.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1, 4th Anthony Davis.
You know, you never know who will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these two guys have put their teams on their backs, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
Now here's Dragic. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Pelicans trail by 4. Holiday the pass to Davis. Davis sets a screen. Davis with a screen on Dragic. In the corner, it's Gordon. Releases. No good. And Miami the other way now. Jenkins with it. He's got 5. T-Wade on the wing. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. To the inside. And there's Jenkins. That's good on the assist by Whiteside.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical, dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Now here is Davis. Feeds it to Gordon. Back to Davis. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
And a new group in for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Dang comes in for Chris Bosh. Green, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Goran Dragic. Tyreek Evans is checked in for New Orleans. Williams comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Green missing. Pelicans trail by 3. Evans goes in, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Here's Babbitt, guarded by Jenkins. Hasek the screen for Williams. Off the screen. 5 to shoot. Babbitt, good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Stoudemire. Now here's Jenkins. Back to Green. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now here's Williams. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. From about 16, here's Hasek. Drops in the layup for 2.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Jenkins can't get it to go. The Pelicans trail. Evans dishes to Williams. Outside, Davis. It's Evans on the wing. Guarded by Augustine. Screen by Hasek. Here's Evans. Evans can't get that one to fall.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Now here is Augustine. The kick out to Dang. The 3. And Davis pulls it down. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here's Babbitt. He's guarded by Jenkins. Babbitt kicks to Davis. And there's the feed to Babbitt. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Evans. Evans can't get that one to fall. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Jenkins. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. And it's blocked by Jenkins. Here's Green. And he gets it to go. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Davis setting the pick for Williams. Inside. Davis drives in. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And that's now 9 points for Davis. Augustine against Williams. Now Jenkins. Free throw line jump shot. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
Both these teams battled hard to win their conference. We asked Freak about the importance of winning his first conference championship.
That's a big accomplishment for the team. It's a big testament to all our hard work this season. Oh, but we're not done yet. Not at all. We're going to have bigger goals in mind to meet, so I'm excited.
You know, Clark, how long can teams celebrate a conference championship before moving on to the final?
Well, you've got to celebration. You want to realize what you've accomplished, but you can't loiter there. I mean, you've got to take your work seriously and get ready for the next step. And I think they know how to prepare. They know if they win the final, they can celebrate all summer long, so that's got to be the motivation.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. In a moment here, we'll take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. Dragic is out there with Winslow, and it's Jenkins in at the small forward position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He misses the free throw. The Heat making a switch here. Wade's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's Cole. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal basketball. He ended up with 44 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Cole, the pass to Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis. The Heat leading by 4. Up top, Dragic, defended by Gordon.
Stick it too much.
Dragic against Gordon. It's stolen by Davis. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Evans leading the charge. Inside.
That's a wall.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Good game for Davis. He has 9 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That one is off. Drew Holiday. He's checked in for Tyreek Evans. And he's good on the second. The Heat leading by 3. The pass to Whiteside. Wade against Holiday. Wade kicks to Dang. 6 to shoot. Whiteside dishes to Wade. Fires from the wing. Can't hit. And New Orleans will come the other way. Gordon, the pass to Cole. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Davis sets a screen. Here's Cole. He's guarded by Dragic. Shoots it up. And it's a Jensen missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Dragic against Holiday. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. And the basket good. Whiteside's got 5.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
Cole dishes to Holiday. Davis, the pass to Holiday. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Dragic kicks to Dang. Now here's Winslow, defended by Gordon. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now here is Holiday. Over in the corner, Cole. And the layup falls.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
So it's Miami now, following the score by New Orleans. Winslow with it. He's against Gordon.
Shots, gentlemen.
For Miami, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Okay, gentlemen. 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Winslow. And the Pelicans making a change here. Nelson's checked in. That one is no good. Pelicans trail by 3. He kicks it to Ajinça. Davis sets a screen. Here is Ajinça. Back to Nelson. Just 5 on the clock. Play in. Good. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
There's Winslow, and it's blocked. And here's Gordon. He has 6. Back to Nelson. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Stolen by Wade. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw, good, Whiteside. Omer Asher, he's checked in for the Pelicans. For Miami, Amare Stoudemire, he's checked in for Whiteside. Wash comes in for Luol Deng. Jenkins, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Green in for Goran Dragic. The Pelicans also changing it up. Luke David, he's checked in for Davis. Evans comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Williams in for Drew Holiday. Stolen by Bosch. To the paint, here's Green. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Green's got 7 points.
Great pass by Bosch there.
Okay, Miami, now coming onto the court are your Heat dancers. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Anthony Davis 3rd, and of course, Freak.
Rebounding always one of the fun parts of the game for me to watch, and it's really impressive to see these guys fight through crowds to come up with the loose ball, the extra possession for their teams.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Miami. Here's Babbitt. He dishes it to Nelson. There's the screen. Clock at 4. Asik with a screen on Bosch. Three-pointer, Nelson, and it's sent back by Bosch. Dishes to Augustine. Stoudemire, the pass to Jenkins. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And now it's a 9-point Heat lead.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Nelson dishes to Babbitt. He feeds it to Williams. Evans outside. Pass to Asik. Out to Nelson. Nelson with another miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Jenkins. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Evans. Softly drops in the floater. Evans has got his first points in this one.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
There's the dish to Bosch. Green kicks to Jenkins. Passes it to Bosch. A fader. Asik pulls it in.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that. He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Augustine passes to Jenkins. Stolen by Evans. Williams attacking. No good. Great D that time from Green. Miami leading by 7. Kicks it to Jenkins. Nice D from Williams.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Nelson gets it to go.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Davis is checked in for Nelson. 1:05 left in the first half of the game. And Augustine kicks to Bosch. Green dishes to Jenkins. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That free throw, no good. So we can't get either to fall. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Augustine with it. Williams picks him up. Augustine off the pick from Jenkins. Shoots the 3, and that one's good. Jenkins got 14 points.
Great pass that time by DJ Augustine.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that's Evans penetrating. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. The Heat leading by 6. Augustine passes to Jenkins. To the left wing. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Babbitt. And that's not going to go. And we finished one half of basketball. It's the Heat. They're up by 6. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, I'm with Eric Spoelstra, and obviously, Coach, some great work tonight on the defensive side of the ball. How does the team's defense play into your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the three-point line as best as we can.
Eric, thank you. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
All right, guys, let's focus for a few minutes. We've earned the chance to be here, but we've got a job to do. Nice energy you showed defensively. The steals kept coming. I want you guys to have that same nose for the ball in the second half. Don't be afraid to take a few chances, even if it means risking a foul call. I'll say this for us, though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. We've come a long way for this. We've poured everything we have into getting into the finals. This is no time to let up. Let's play our best half of the season.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1.
So far in the game for Jenkins, he's got 14 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
The Heat leading by 6. On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. Anthony Davis is out there with Alexis Ajinça. And it's Babbitt in at the 3 slot. Whiteside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 4 assists now tonight. New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Davis gets to Holiday. Davis sets a screen. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Buries the long-range jumper. Gordon's got his 3rd basket of the night.
A wide-open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Wade dishes to Jenkins.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clarkie's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free rein.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Here's Holiday after the Heat pick up 2. Outside Gordon. Here's the 3. That doesn't go either for Gordon. The Heat leading by 7. Good ball movement here by Miami. Out to Wade. Wide open. And it's Miami with another.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
New Orleans has gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Outside Holiday. Feeds it to Ajinça. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. For New Orleans, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Jenkins. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Gerald Green, number 1. Second is Chris Bosh.
But when players like them get their feet set behind the arc, it's over. That's what they do. That's who they are. These are excellent 3-point shooters, and they've shown it here during the postseason.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 9, and he gets it to go. That's 12 points for Anthony Davis.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Bosh, a screen on Holiday. A baseline J, and it's Whiteside. That time on the assist by Dragic. Dragic has got 6 assists here tonight. Pelicans trail by 10. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Davis sets a screen. Holiday the pass to Davis. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Wade against Gordon. Jenkins with a screen for Wade.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Again, the Heat good for 2.
This is a fantastic run to start this second half.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Outside Gordon. Davis sets a screen. Gordon kicks to Holiday. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. And Davis now top of the key. Babbitt from long range. The shot is off. Now the Heat take it the other way.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Can't hit from the low block. The Heat leading by 10. G-Wade on the wing. Down low. Here's Jenkins. Babbitt grabs the board. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Holiday with it. 6 points for him. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Luol Deng is checked in for Chris Bosh. And the Pelicans also making a change. Cole's checked in. Wade against Gordon. 5 on the clock. Here's Ajinça. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Heat have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Gordon against Whiteside. Back to Holiday. Beyond the arc. And yes, sir, that one drops. Holiday's got it back down to single digits for the Pelicans.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And so it's New Orleans with it. After the missed 3 from Luol Deng. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 21 points for Freak.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Okay, Miami, now coming on the floor, your Heat answers. Let him hear ya.
Green, he's checked in for Miami. And then for New Orleans, Omer Ashe. He's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Evans comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Williams in for Drew Holiday. Williams kicks to Ashe. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The drive by Green. He used that pick to get in close. Green's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Williams kicks to Ashe. Here's Cole. He's guarded by Dragic. Davis with a screen on Dragic. Rocket 6. Here's Cole. Here's the step back. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Goran Dragic. And he makes both free throws. Pelicans trail by 12. Outside Williams. Davis setting the pick for Evans. They get it back. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Jenkins. Not a lot of room. Evans with some nice D.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
That's good. Evans has got 6 points.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
The Heat leading by 8. Now here is Augustine. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Now here's Evans. 6 points for him. It's Davis with the drive. Just 5 to shoot. Count that one. He's got 16.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Here's Jenkins. He's got 23. Stoudemire dishes to Jenkins. No good. Evans with some nice D. Pelicans trail by 6. And Williams, here we go. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And, Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took him as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
Here's Augustine after the made shot from Mo Williams. Shot's good by Jenkins.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Here's Cole, headed by Augustine. Williams passes to Evans. The feed to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ashik up top. The shot by Evans. Nobody around. And another 3 for New Orleans.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And the Heat making a change here. Winslow's checked in. Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for New Orleans. Winslow kicks to Jenkins. From the stripe. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Evans outside. Davis with a screen on deck. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
You know, that's hard to explain that. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
New Orleans making a switch here. Jins is checked in.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green against Williams. It's stolen by Jenkins.
Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here.
Here's Williams. This one for three. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Pelicans trail by 8. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. And it's Jenkins in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Davis. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done. The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Now here's Bosch. Now Wade. Here's the 3. And it's Bosch, that time on the assist by Wade. That's 12 points for Chris Bosch.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
There's the pick. Gordon against Wade. Outside Gordon. Clock at 4. And Holiday, here we go. And it's a Jensen missing. The Heat leading by 8. Jenkins with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Dragic left side. Jenkins with a screen for Dragic. Here's Wade. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. 10 points for Dwayne Wade.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Babbitt. Outside Davis. Here's Ajinça, and Whiteside sends it back. Babbitt dishes to Holiday. Davis sets a screen. Right side Holiday. That's a 2 from Babbitt. That one wide left.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Okay, now coming on the floor are your Heat answers. Let them hear ya.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Gordon goes in. Off target from the wing. And it's Miami's ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And the pass to Jenkins from outside the arc. The Heat rebound from the right block. The shot is good. 14 points for Chris Bosch.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Outside Holiday. Tries from 16, and the Pelicans miss again.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
Now here's Wade. Here's Whiteside. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Heat lead by 17. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And Holiday kicks to Ajinça. Here's Davis. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here are the Heat. A nice run going 12 in a row. Dragic the pass to Jenkins. He kicks to Bosh. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Davis gets a wide open look, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The Heat leading by 17.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Dragic. He dishes it to Jenkins. Whiteside kicks to Wade. He feeds it to Jenkins. Just 5 on the clock. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Holiday dishes to Gordon. Ajinça kicks to Holiday. Davis fires. Rebound by the Heat. Jenkins got 8 rebounds in this game. Dishes to Wade. To the left side wing. Pulls it from 20. And there's another one for the Heat.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Ajinça. Back to Holiday. Davis sets a screen. Shoots off the step back. Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, they gave him some room, and he just stepped back and nailed the wide open jumper.
Here's Miami now. They're on a 19-4 run. Holiday against Dragic. Jenkins. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the score by Miami. Holiday, the pass to Davis. He sinks the 11-footer. Davis has got 13 points in the second half.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
The Heat leading by 20.
You got it. Let's get the ball
Here's
inside.
Jenkins. And the Heat, another 3.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Holiday against Dragic. And Holiday kicks to Gordon. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here's Dragic.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Out to the wing. Lets it go. No good off the front iron.
Got it.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Miami's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Wade with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Dragic, and Davis sends it back. Gordon goes in. Now the dish to Ajinça. Outside Holiday. Davis with a screen on Dragic. Holiday gets the bucket.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Dragic. It's Freak, top of the key. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. That is good. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Give it up for your Heat dancers.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He told his guys, be patient at the offensive end. Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with bad shot selection. Gentlemen, some late-game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks again, Doris.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Evans. Passes it to Ajinça. There's the pick. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. New Orleans also making some changes. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
Yo, as weird as this sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands is going in. Yo, I got to that point tonight, and I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man, always looking for more.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around. I'm taking over now.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
He stepped up in a huge way tonight. You know, we all think of him as a role player, but not tonight. It's the NBA Finals, baby. He was the star.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that is doubtful. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, and we'll see you for more NBA Finals action coming up soon.